Alright, welcome back to Sturgetropia. This is Sturge, live on planet Cyrene, and you know what that means? Something good happened on Cyrene, and that's what's happening right now. We are here, and there's a new version update, so we should be, yes, good. Yes, looks like we're rolling in the thick. So, yes, new version update. This is a Planet Partner update from my understanding, so I don't know what to expect. There's big discussion about what's going on here. There's the change to the PvP area, the NGU Volcano area. This looks more like a volcano, but whatever. But they've changed PvP, so that's moved. There's no PvP out here, so you can mine freely. That's kind of cool. This duster hazing station is new. What else was the Rift Revival station? And then what were the other ones that were also? Yeah, there are just a couple of. There's like one more new. I don't know where it is. But I just want to kind of play through it a little bit and see what happens on good old Cyrene, you know? And that's why we're here on YouTube, because remember, as always, any content from Tropy Universe gets streamed live on YouTube. So, pretty exciting. I need to pick up some daily stuff, because it's always important to do the daily missions. Arc staging teleport appears not to have changed. That's alright. I'm kind of poor. I got a lot of stuff in ores and matters currently, because I've just been mining all over ye old planet Cyrene. Better actually give this a little love first. But yes, this is exciting. This is something I've been waiting for a very long time, is for this version update to come through. Cyrene's been in need of that, but they've been slowly, steadily going along and fixing a lot of things that were, you know, sort of not big issues, but just some minor issues. It looks like there's a heart rank 7 first aid pack now that we knew was coming, so that's a really good thing. I need to go and check and see if that how I update that as well. And then man, there were just so many little things in this version update that really excited me that I thought, well, you know what, we're going. And the music stopped. Apologies. And it's hot. It is nice and hot right now. All right. Whoops. So let's do that, and we'll just put a notification here. We are live on ye old planet Cyrene. There we go. We're updated. I have to look at that now. And let's get back to it. Game seems to have frozen, but that's alright. It's because I was trying to load too many things at once. It'll fix itself here in a second. It's got multiple fans going on my computer here to keep it cool in the hot air. Nice and warm. So the last thing I need is extra heat. There we go. Now it's trying to do something. Now it's trying to play well with others. Got me a frosty beverage. Lots of ice. Of course, the ice is melting super fast. You know? It's only like 80 degrees and 85 degrees. Maybe it's 90. I don't know. Come on, peeps. Render all the NPCs. We'll get there. It's as with any new version update, that's always a pain in the ass that you have to just go through the reloading of everything. I already did all the icons. I went through all the inventory icons and just reloaded those, so that'll speed things up. But getting all the NPCs to render again. In the famous words of who was it? It wasn't Grengashi. This game is not optimized. I can't. Now I forget who said it, but I still love it. This game is not optimized. It was Via. Via said it. Via said this game is not optimized, and that is so true. Shouldn't take this kind of loading event. Let's just pick up the daily stuff and see how things are going. You see, everything is in its normal locations. As always, do the basic stuff, and there's nobody here yet, just me. To start, that's pretty normal. As we go through the kind of loading screens we need to go through, but should be fine. So yeah, what else looks new here? I guess, what's this? That's the New Janus, that's fine. New Janus Estates teleporter. Okay, that's different. Obviously the NGU Volcano is different. What's this out here? Footwall Islands teleporter. That looks different to me. Maybe those islands did exist, but they weren't populated previously. Certainly could be the thing, but we're going to go to the Zin Forest. As also, some of the mobs have been moved around. That was my understanding. So there's an expansion of the land areas. Those are not like tax land areas, just expansion of the map. And that expansion made so that like the toxic jellyworms could move. So on and so forth, you know, all the other creatures. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go and see if we can get any mining done. And then we'll go explore those the new areas. It may take a minute to get things, like I said, to render. Like my horse and buggy here. The exploration hoverpod. A trusty horse and buggy. We'll get there. Things will load. Things want to load. Sign into chat. There we go. Yeah, see, it struggles. If you try to do anything, it struggles. We'll get there. There we go. This game is not optimized. Boy, that's an understatement. So I've done already 10 ped mining and lost 10 ped. So that's not good. But that may also bode well. Oh, those beetles are up on the hill a lot closer than they normally are. They may bode well, though. A lot of times on Cyrene that I have discovered is if you start your mining out and it's really crappy, that's a good indication that you're going to get a little love later. Now, it doesn't always happen that way, but I would say 80% of the time you get a pretty good return. And I haven't had a bad mining run in a long time on Cyrene. Having said that now, of course, this will be it. This will be a shitty mining run. But I'm trying to test the Finder too, because the depth has been changing. Things are fluctuating, so far, the F101, 105, and the Terramaster 4 haven't hit a single thing, so there's some yellow crystal which we needed. So that's good. That's kind of the... Let's see if we can get this. Nothing there. One and matter hit. Terrible. We got a long way to go and a short time to get there. We'll get there. We'll get there. That's the important part is exploring the new Cyrene. I don't know. It's not super new, but there is... I did notice... So there... I don't know, many people will have noticed that there were always these orbs in the sky. There's a third one. Those don't show up really as like land area masses, but there's a third one and you can actually teleport to it, which I think is kind of cool. Let's see here. See if we can find our Zorn star out here, as well as our iridium. There's iridium out here, and that's why I always come to this location, because I know I can get the yellow crystal really quickly. Usually get Zorn star, and then usually get iridium as well. So we'll see if we can do it. But yeah, if you look in the sky, those are the two that have always been there. Those two sort of orbs. And then there's a third one out there. And actually, I'll show how to get to it. It's kind of cool. I will show that eventually. As we cruise along here, see if we can get the iridium. This would be the spot. We have a ped and a half out of the 15 that we spent so far mining. It's pretty good, huh? Yeah. That happens. Not a thing. I know there's a couple more locations down here we can go and check and see. If we don't get it in the next like 4 drops, we'll go somewhere else. Because that no sense in just wasting it. There's the Zorn Star, which is good news. Same depth. Interesting. I'll take the Zorn Star. But we definitely need the iridium. Nothing. 'Tis a bummer. This is F105. I don't think I have any depth enhancers on this guy today. Get the turds out of there. I don't think so. Let's look. Nope. No depth enhancers on the 105 today. J105. No, F105. There's iridium. Okay, good. Now, that way I'm not a liar. Yes, in fact, there is iridium out here. It's not a good hit, but we got it. What? Kaizenite blue? The only ones remaining. That's pretty good. Again, not a good hit. Similar depth, but not a good hit. That's right. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. Try to have it turned down. Yeah, it looks like it's pretty low. Alright, there we go. And then we'll head back, and then we'll see what we can come up with. Go for your blue crystal. Give me the blue crystal. It's actually not difficult to get. There's so many blue crystal locations. It's funny how there's this strange markup on Cyrene for a lot of ores and end matters that it just doesn't seem reasonable for, but I suspect it's because a lot of people use it for crafting here. And so there's a demand for it because people just don't sell it. Because I look on the, what do you call it, the auction house, and I don't see, you'll see 3 or 4 offers, but they'll be really expensive. And I think out of desperation, somebody will buy them. Maybe it's a 10 ped blue crystal, and somebody will pay 180% markup for it, or 140% markup for it. And I wish that weren't the case, but it's just what the market will bear. It's just another one of those things. The market will bear that, and it's just kind of a bummer. We had better ways. I think the auction house honestly needs a major overhaul in this game. I think it's outdated. I don't think it. You're paying so much for goods that just sit there and that never go anywhere, that never sell, and yet there is a demand for them. It's just I think the demand is misplaced a lot of the time. Kind of like I kind of think something in the realm of like RuneScape Grand Exchange would be. There's no limit to how long your offer stays up. There could be a fee for it, but there's no limit to how long your offer is available. And currently, that's where the issue I think lies here. Maybe I should switch back to 105. Not looking for Kaizenite. This is a really good Kaizenite location. Almost always find it right here. And then that was that thing rendering it look like another little ground item. Then once you get out of here, it's Belker up on the hill and down in the valley and that kind of stuff. A lot of Zornstar. Nope. Come on now. Give me some Kaizenite. No. Denied. Denied the Kaizenite. I do like though that there is a teleporter over here now. If we could just get some Kaizenite, I can get over here and show it to you, and then you can say, "Oh, love it. Didn't know about this." So it used to be this little pit over here, like this area. There wasn't a teleporter in it. You know, the only teleporters were those surrounding it. This is sort of the duster area, and yeah, I mean that sucked for so long because you had to drive over, and you don't gotta worry about that no more. Of course, gotta worry about getting Kaizenite, which I can't seem to find any freaking Kaizenite over here. Inevitably, somebody will say, "You're dropping too close together." Not if you don't get any hits, you're not. There's the Kaizenite. You're not getting a hit, you're not dropping too close together. Oh, there it is. I thought it was under me. Alright, that's done. Alright, now we can just jump down and I can show you the teleporter and then we'll go get some blue crystal. Easy blue crystal, I hope. Hope it's quick and easy. And then go exploring a little bit. We could do some mining and stuff like that and see what's where. Of course, we won't go to the PvP and mine. That would be foolish. Just ask. So there's a TP right there. Right? That's pretty cool. It's a hell of a fall, though. I don't know that I want to fall all the way down there. I do have a lot more hit points than I used to, though. That's been fortunate. Codex has helped a lot with courage and that kind of thing has really helped. And the Codex is here on Cyrene for anybody who doesn't know about it, but yeah, there's all this lovely Codex. Of course, we're having a really terrible mining run currently. So, what do we need? Blue crystal, right? So let's go here. So this is a convenient little teleporter. I really enjoy that this one is here. Makes my day. Yeah, I can't tell. I feel like the music is a little loud, but... Via, where are you? Need you. Yeah, let's see if we can't just pop some blue crystal right here. This is an okay location for blue crystal. It's not a spectacular one. You'll get crude here too. There are other resources you will definitely find in this area, but there's Zornstar, which I don't need, and that's actually that's probably because you just dropped a probe for or good wind, Sturge, you're real bright. Sharpest tool in the Entropia shed right here. Oh boy. Silly person. At least I got something. What are we in for right now? Ped-wise. 360. Wow, 960. 1080. Oof, out of 25 ped drops so far. No, that's terrible. We should get some blue right here, right in here. Be done with this. Be done with this mining business. I want to go explore and see what else is new. Apparently, there are also the mech root robots. Multiple have been added to the map, so there isn't just the one mech robot, which was over here, right in this area here. And that's not the case anymore. Apparently, there are more of them. 3 or 4 more of them. So we'll see. That'll be interesting to see if we get any love there. Not getting the blue crystal. Maybe a different time. Might be just a different time. Come on, blue crystal. Where are you? We have other great locations for blue crystal, like the beehives and the hive teleporter and stuff like that. There's blue. See? Just takes a little bit of patience, Sturge. You'll get there. That's the plan. Oh, are we into some lag? That's it. That's everything. That's the dailies done, and we are really in the red. How many probes did we drop? Yeah, 30 pedant probes, and we have about 13 pedant material. So not good, but that's okay. We have to accomplish the dailies. That's the most important part, and get started. And the algorithm oftentimes will make up for that deficiency, I have noticed. Not always, but since I have been on Cyrene, it has done so. So we can hope. Let's go here. Let's go to arc staging, turn this in, and then head over to see what these new... So I thought there was a new teleporter for the volcano. That was sort of what I read in Shauna's post. So I have to check and see maybe if that's the case or not. Let's done. Thank you. Do we have Mr. Sophiscus? Anything? Nothing. Apparently nothing. Alright, let's go. That was a good experience. Still love it. Still getting a full point for all of those. No, I didn't do that. I want to go on this. So, is there a new teleporter for this? Because it said, yeah. Let's go to this one. This one is new. It gave me all the teleporters with the update, so that's nice. Or at least I think it did. Maybe there's one that like literally on the volcano that you can get. But before we do that, is this new? No, this isn't a new teleporter. This is old. Well, I say old. It's newer, but not super new. Where are we going here? Storage. Let's dump this stuff off for the moment. And then we'll come back and we'll worry about it later. Another time. Blue crystal. Done. Done. Okay, let's go. Let's figure this out. So that's the... This is the new NGU volcano. Alright, let's go over there. We're not carrying anything on us, are we? Yeah, we got nothing to worry about. Okay, good. Let's go. I want to see it. So that's the old volcano. Are there 2 volcanoes? This is kind of cool already. Let's see what this looks like. Some fishies out here. I don't know what they are. What are you, fishies? Where are you? Can I see you? I can't seem to mouse over it. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Let's see if there's no radar out here. That would be kind of cool if there's no radar. Alright, let's see. Can we get on here? Or do we have to... Yeah, it looks like we can get on right here. Come on, jump. There you go. And does this have... Yes, no, there's no radar. That's great. What's going on? Why can I not go in there? Oh, this is weird. So it's not letting me into the area. Yeah, see, that's the... I'm wondering how you get in. Huh? No. There's something over there. Look at that. See right there? Yeah, see, I'm trying to run into that, and it just won't let me go. Maybe there's a way to get in. Like there's a specific entrance in. Actually, let's not get killed by creatures while we're exploring here. Let's see what we can do. And I have a toxic shot, so and I would think it would tell me, it'd be like, no, dude, you can't come here because you don't have toxic shot. I do have. So I'm wondering if there's some sort of entrance, like there's an entrance exam. Let's see if we can do that this way. Like, no vehicles, right? That's fine. I anticipated that. Let's get up onto here. Okay, I see dusters. Yeah, see it. There's an actual barrier. That's interesting. It didn't say anything that this area wasn't working. So I'm wondering what the what you got to do. Yes, I know we're approaching the little BBP. Okay, we're just going to drive around. It doesn't look like there's a section to get on here. It's kind of cool. There are clearly mobs out here. See, right there, you can see big pack of mobs. I can't zoom out far enough to see what they are, though. Let's see if we can turn around. Oh, it's the red molten golems. That's fine. Cool. Now I'm going to have to look that up and find out what happened. Why can you not get onto the new volcano? I wonder if there's something special you have to do, a mission or... Oh, look at that. There's something there, right there. So... is that an area I can get into? No, I can't. Let's just get out of here. Come on. Swim. Oh, man, it doesn't want to do it. I am and jump at the same time. There we go. Will it let me in? It will not. But see, there's some sort of type of teleporter in there. Interesting. Okay. I can't get past the invisible barrier here. But there's clearly a... It's probably a safe zone of some sort. It highlighted. What did it say? There it is. There's a there's a terminal in there. So that's probably a little safe zone. Well, how do you get in here? And I saw one of those on the other side as well. So weird. Interesting. Let's just drop some mining probes here. Just for fun. Live dangerously, Sturge. Live it. Live it. Live it. Nothing. Of course. Alright, let's try. Red molten crystal, right next to the red molten crystal thing. Come on, baby. Give me some. Listerium. Yeah, that's fun. Take me an hour to mine up and get PvP'd right here. 3-bed in Listerium, that's funny. Oh, crude oil. That's funny too. Got a double hit. But I can't even get to that zone. I have to call it out. So that's kind of interesting too. But no surprise that it's listing oil right here. I think once you get inside, that's going to be a little. There's definitely a what do you call it? A safe-ish area with terminals, because we could see the repair terminal in there. So that's good. I think. Is that good? I think that's good. We just have to get in there. I feel like the music is louder than it needs to be. Let's crank this back just a tiny bit. It doesn't need to be loud. Anything, just play it loud, okay? Let's dig this up before we get killed. There we go. Alright, let's go. Yeah, there's definitely something in there. I want to know what it is. I'm going to find out. Because changes to Cyrene are very cool. And a whole new PvP area, I think, is a really smart idea. It allows you to hunt the same mobs on the other part of the volcano, while, you know, if you want a PvP, which is great, then you've got a location to do that in. We'll just skirt around the outside here and see if there's maybe an NPC we can talk to. If that'll be the case, then... Oh, or I have another idea. So what's up on the hill there? Can't see. It's probably red molten golems or those. But those little TPs, those little teleporters, so I was mentioning that other island in the sky here on the here on Cyrene. The others you're not supposed to go to. That they don't have anything on them. And so, but this one over here, I don't think that's one of the big orb ones. This one's just an island in the sky. So maybe that's how you get on to the PvP area. I don't know. We'll just have to kind of float around here and see what we can come up with. Yeah, see, there was one location. No. Yeah, no, those are the orbs. Alright. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of cool. Like a little vent. And there's another one of those locations for... Yeah, see, it shows as a... Okay, that's cool. So that's another, like, safe location, I'm thinking. Yeah, this will be almost all the way around. I'm just not seeing an NPC. We're gonna have to check. We'll have to check the forums. Unless anybody wants to let me in on the secret, which would certainly be helpful. But I know how to use a computer, I think, so we might be able to figure it out. But yeah, it doesn't appear anything out here. That whole area right there you could get into, sort of walk around. Okay, well, there is one more option. I've been thinking about this for a few seconds, so let's get out here. We won't go into PvP. Just pick it up, and we'll teleport. And there's a whiskerfish here that'll probably kill me before the 60 seconds is up. But that's okay, I don't really care. Either is the goal, is to be teleported to the nearest location. And lone horned whiskerfish. I think he's kind of... Yeah, he's stuck. Poor guy's glitched. He wants to attack, but he's glitched out. It's not like I'm wearing the best armor. for fighting whiskerfish. Oh, man. This is going to be cool. I want to see what's on this. I want access to the volcano. Not the old one, the new one. And where did I go? Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Well, that doesn't help us any. It's kind of where I expected to go. So, there we go. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Let's dump off all of our stuff here. Like I said, we'll come back to this stuff later. Done. I see what I missed. This. It's the same shape. And there's a guy in here. There's an NPC in here. So, what's this? Storage terminal. Trade terminal. Looks like a bunch of crystals to me. What do you got to say for yourself, soldier? Alright. Ready to head to the volcano? Which warp zone do you want? Aha! Here it is. Let's see. I'll be here. Yeah, no, I've had my toxic shot, so let's go to zone 4. See what that looks like. Good luck in that. Oh, look at that cute little 4 on the ground there. Trade terminal, storage terminal. Now the question is this. Exit. Oh, okay. So let's just run around a little bit. And where are we? Where is zone 4? Okay, no problem. Closer to the old volcano. Very cute. Alright. That's interesting. Zone 4. PvP, baby. PvP on Cyrene. Let's see if we get anything out here. It's always worth just dropping some probes. Just to see if anything cool happens. Yeah, and it's just a list. 2 of them. Okay. Super Mario. Let's create a waypoint for this so that way we can see where it is. It's up above me. And it's green crystal. Interesting. That's cool. Kill the waypoint. It ain't needed no more. Alright. Summon it. Alright, cool. Now we know how to get there. And it wasn't that hard. I made it a lot harder than it needed to be. Good work, Sturge. Typical of you. Yes, yes. Then we'll dump this off. Let's see what the storage facility looks like. I'm wondering if that's the same. Like it won't be a separate storage. That wouldn't make any sense. Is to make storage out here on the volcano a separate type of storage. That would be silly. Now I know. Now we know how to get to the zones. Cool. This is a lot more PvP like, a lot more structured. You could have battles and stuff with people out here. I mean, that could happen. Maybe if it was like a land grab or something, but it's probably not likely to happen. Storage terminal is the same terminal. Gotcha. Okay. Outstanding. Outstanding. I like this. What is this? That's the repair terminal. That's kind of a cool crystal. Alright, I need to take a quick break and use the restroom. I shall return shortly. There we go. Whew. So let's see. Thank you. I needed that break real quick. I had to get some windows open because it finally cooled off here. It's quite a bit cooler. So this is still PvP, but yeah, that's okay. It's still PvP, but it's a place where you can. Yeah, it looks like there might be just a hint of it not being PvP. There you go. You just come right back. Quite easy. Back to the, what is this teleporter? Footwall Islands teleporter. Okay. Yeah, I'm not leaving anything, am I? Because I always feel like I'm going to leave something. Okay. So that's new. Okay. So what else is new out here? So this all looks the same. Great. Thank you for looking. Thanks for just letting me know you're here. Good to see you. Luis Moore. Welcome. All right. So let's see. What else is new here on ye old Cyrene? So the new places they talked about. Not seeing. I'm wondering what those root mechs are. So it sounds like these islands were sort of the new locations. So it used to be, where was it? Yeah, it was right here, off the Great Plains. Is it Great Plains? Zin Forest Teleporter was that location where you could find all of the. I do stream on Twitch, but the reason I don't stream Entropy Universe on Twitch is because I want this channel to be exclusively Entropy Universe, and therefore the VODs that are created after this is all, once the stream's over, will stay on the channel. And so, because they only stay for a couple of, 30 or 60 or 90 days, I don't remember how long on Twitch, you lose them. And so unless I take those and convert them to YouTube and make them a video, and that's just a lot of work. Might as well just keep the stream as it is. It's a lot more interesting. So Twitch, if I do stream on Twitch, Luis, it'll be other games. But I do actually stream on Twitch from time to time. And if you're ever curious, the link is always in the banner of the YouTube channel. So you can see on the top right, there will be a link to Twitch. In fact, I think it says in big words, Twitch, this way. So yeah, you're welcome to join me on Twitch whenever. Yeah, that's absolutely always welcome to join me on Twitch. Let's go to this Zin Forest real quick and see what's there. We were just there, but yeah, I want all of the searchable content. This is the problem with Twitch, as far as I'm concerned. There is, and it's not necessarily an easy thing. It's just that my internet connection and my computer wouldn't do well with that. So yes, the thought of doing them to multiple platforms is fine. But there's also a problem. Now, Twitch, if you're an affiliate, which I am, Twitch doesn't want you streaming on multiple platforms. They don't really enforce it, but they tell you that's a bad thing. So if they want to take your money away, your monetization, they can do that. So this is a corroding jellyworm. Weird. So it's just, I'm not going to play the game with Twitch and YouTube. I'm just going to keep the YouTube content being Entropy Universe, and I'm going to keep the Twitch content being everything else. And it certainly works better in the long run for me. I think this guy's on me, is he? No, he's not. Jellyworms move so fast, it's hard to keep up. So there's a corroding jellyworm. So this is new, because these used to be the, I think, toxic. Yeah, it's silly. It's not worth doing. It's not worth trying to, wade through the landmines of everybody's, what you can say, what you can do, where you can stream, where you can't stream. So if I stream on multiple platforms, Twitch gets mad, YouTube doesn't care. So we're just going to stick with this. Plus, again, like I said, Twitch doesn't offer the ability to keep the VOD for longer, and I'd rather have it be on the channel for as long as the channel's around. So that's the plan there. All right, let's see. I kind of want to check these islands out and see, because it looks like they did something there, and maybe that's where they move things around. We shall find out, but it's nice and cool. It's starting to cool down. All right, let's see. Okay. Get in the little rig here and drive around the islands. My horse and buggy. Yeah. All right, let's go see. And it's still rendering, and so apologies if it doesn't look like the graphics look a little weird, because I've got it all turned down to low so that I can stream it without, and it doesn't look like we're dropping any frames. It's not indicating that to me, so I always seem to stream much better with Streamlabs OBS to YouTube than over Twitch. So this looks like where I'd put some toxic creatures, doesn't it? Yeah. So this is what. Okay, let's. No. Don't run up the. We're struggling here. We're doing so well. All right, let's back up. So we can drive around to a different location and see what it looks like here. This is probably jellyworms, though. Oh no! This is wasps. The Empy's wasps. And there's a bridge. What is that? It's a hatchling? Young Empy. Okay, cool. Oh no, these are the big guys over here, isn't it? Oh yeah, Fenris Elites. Okay. So that's the Empy's Island, Fenris Elites. The Elite Guard is over here. Okay. So they just moved, they've created some, or redesigned the islands to hold the mobs a little better. That's cool. I have not been grinding the Cyrene armor. I'm not much of a grinder, because I only play... I don't play as much as I used to. I used to play probably 3 or 4 times a week, and now I play like once every 2 weeks. So, obviously things, you know, work and life and those kinds of things change your availability, and that's what happened to me. Not complaining, just certainly there was a change. Let's see what's on this island. So they moved the ancient rhino beetles out here. Okay, that's pretty cool. Let's jump out. Oops, wrong thing. Let's see if we can get a hit out here. Oh, and there we go. Tier 2. Finally. I'm waiting to get this freaking Terra Master to Tier 2 for so long. And there's some crude oil, which is not good. Let's do this. View information. So now we have depth enhancers 1, depth enhancers 2. So that puts us at, what's our depth now? 851. It's great average depth for this finder. Do I think it's going to help me necessarily? No, but it's cool. I've just been waiting to get this, because now I can go after like Regolite and some other really much deeper resources. That's the biggest issue for me, is that I can't get to those resources, and I don't have the kind of ped card to get a Terra Master 5, which would probably be the thing to do. Get me to the place I need to be. Kaizis. 3-ped Kaizi. Nice. But, as people know about me, I'm always mining, trying to find the best mining locations. Just try to figure it out. I think the next step from here is to go to Toulon via Arcadia and do some kind of interesting things over there. That'll be cool. I'm excited about that. This is good to know there's Kaizenite out here, though, because this is a good location. And there is a lot of Kaizenite, over in them there hills. So it jives with location, which is good. Yeah, I think I'll go over to Toulon and grind it out. I left Toulon last time with a lot of ped that kept me in the game for the last few months. It was like 240 Nawa vials, 240 ped Nawa, which was great. Nothing. All right, let's go run over here. So I want to see what that other island is about. But I do want to run this way a little bit. Definitely the shape of these islands has changed. So there's a little deserty area over there. Not hitting anything really rich. Could probably switch over to the F-105. Do double drop. Look at these ancients out here. I wonder how many hit points these fuckers have. Frickers. What am I? Oh, Crazy Who, what's up? Good to see you. It's been a long time. Yeah, good to see you. Just rolling. Checking out the new areas here on Cyrene. This update's been pretty cool so far. Just kind of... And then doing some mining, of course. I think it's appropriate to always be mining. Who knows? I might hit something really nice. No, the 3 Kaizenite is not really nice. But you never can tell. Sort of figure it out. But yeah, let me show you the map. So a little bit of difference here. The PvP zone used to be the NGU volcano here. It is actually out here now. I don't know what they're calling this area, but whatever. They're both... There's 2 volcanoes now. That's definitely new. These islands have been revamped a little bit to contain certain mobs. And there's just some teleporter stuff. Like if you want to get to the teleporters on the NGU volcano, you come to the Footwall Islands teleporter, and there's a guy there an NPC that'll direct you. Actually teleport you to the 5 different teleporters on the volcano, which I think is cool. It's better overall. They're resource-wise. Yeah, right? Yeah. Well, Mace Hammer is still there, and I love that it's unlimited item now. All right, let's go over here. Oh, Prowler Tide Claws are over here now. Okay. That makes some sense. I really do appreciate the revamping of mob locations. This is very nice. It gives you a dedicated place. Now, I mean, it could cause some troubles, but I don't think... There's no way to turret these guys, but they generally don't aggro easy. Yeah, nothing there. And what are these? Oh, those are Prowler Tide Claws as well. I just want to drop a few probes and see what's where. And see what resources are out here. See if we get anything new or interesting. Not that I ever get anything new or interesting. And I never show my rainbow, purple, or hazy crystal locations on streams because those were so much ped. Nothing. Okay. Yeah. And of course, the same goes for red molten crystal, even though red molten crystal is actually staggeringly easy to find. Purple and rainbow crystal have their hidden locations. This looks like a bridge to nowhere. Is it me? What the heck is this? It's slowly rendering. There we go. Interesting. It's the cube. Welcome to the cube. The Borg. Interesting. So where's this go to? Oh, I see. There's a little island mass out here. So to this, that'll be an interest. This is new. Or at least new to me. Cool. Oh, this is what she was. Okay. So Shauna put a picture up with the VU, the Planet Partner VU update, and this is what it was. Very cool. The actual picture, if you look at the version update, is that right there. Yeah. Artificial archipelago teleporter. Cool. Alright, we got here. Looking at, yeah. And we're going to talk to this guy in a second. Let's just kind of explore a little bit. The artificial archipelago. One day they'll fill these tanks with creatures. For now, revive point, teleporter. We got the teleporter captured, so that's a new teleporter. So let's talk to Dr. Byler. Dr. Byler. Skill up? I'm not actually a doctor. My name is Doctor. Nobody really calls me on it. Anyway, I have a couple of Neurobiotic Booster A1 5 MIGs if you want it, but I need you to get some samples by killing some different creatures on Cyrene, right? Okay, cool. Isn't that cool? That is a pretty cool. Yeah, that is actually pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, yes, yeah. Yeah, it's a little chunky. As Via often says, this game is not optimized. I fucking agree with that. I can't agree with it. So I've got to kill young Skullbird, the Generation 3 spiders, gather Protocore, Fenris Elites, Old Man Chang, Lava Infused. This is for the elites. This is for the Ubers. Sure, I'm ready for some pills. Okay. So we'll kill that one. Strong Zealodoth. What's this? Oh. Creature Control Capsule. Zealodoth Theta. Nice. Sure, why not? We'll take it. Weak Zealodoth Control Pill. He has to say it every time. I'm not actually a doctor. My name is Doctor. That's so stupid. Okay, killing Zealodoths. I'm in. Done. Penellions. Yeah, which ones do you have to... I have a Penellion Dominant Creature Control Pill. Okay. Biomes. Anyway, I have a couple of Neurobiotic A2 5 MIGs. Tide Claw, Ancient Rhino Beetles, Monstrously Toxic Jellyworm, Zealodoth Omicron, and the Wiles. Okay, cool. Might as well take them all. Get credit where it's due when we can. Cool. Alright, Dr. Byler. I know that's your first name. This is the archipelago. Let's go check it out. Let's see what's over here. Probably nothing interesting, but... Oh, okay. So it's a dire weed. I don't know what those are. Yeah, tree monkeys. Alright, we've done it. We've seen the new, got the new teleporter. Let's go do some more mining. Let's see what's out here. So this bridge sort of splits. Going off over there into the purple stuff. I wonder if you can get purple crystal there. Not a lot of places to get purple crystal. That would be interesting. Yes, yes, a little clunky. Alright. Oh, what's this? It's like a little toxic dust storm or something? Better not be. Interesting. Let's just go drop a probe right in the middle of that toxic dust storm. See if that does anything for us. And it's a Listerium. That's not what we were looking for. It's kind of like you get drunk here, seeing double. funny. Alright. Well, this is interesting space. So what else is out here? Just these kind of weird dust storms? These... I bet there are mobs over here. This island's pretty big, so I bet there's some... Just gotta wait. Mind you, it's not like I'm using a crappy finder here. F105 should be is fine on Cyrene as a general rule for most. Maybe not for every resource. Certain end matters that you can't hit on Cyrene without Terramaster 4. Whoa. What the heck? Well, maybe somebody's over here hunting and I can't see them. They just dragged that mob out. How are the music levels? I have it turned down quite a bit, but if it's really loud, let me know. Sometimes YouTube's a little different than Twitch, so you have to kind of play it a little bit. Let's see. Now that thing moves fast, whatever that is. Oh, it's the monstrously 201. Monstrously toxic. Look at that thing move. Oh, he slimed me. Via. This game is not optimized, Via. Just so you know. Your words, actually. Good to see you. Welcome. Just exploring Cyrene here. Look how fast these things move. It didn't even make sense. Sliming bastards. Nothing. Interesting. These are monstrously toxic. Level 201. It's a good place for him. Let's get out of here. This is interesting, though, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of cool. Gosh, one of my first Cyrene videos has a little jelly worm on it. I was doing jelly worms back in the days. Riot House, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Yeah, we're just doing some exploration here. Ooh, oh, he's going to kill me. Oh, that guy came on me fast. Let's see if we can... see if he aggro's there. He didn't aggro. That's odd. He just came right on top and then didn't aggro. That's crazy, isn't it? Whatever. We're going over to Purple Island. I'm going to see if we can get some purple crystal over here. So far, it's just been Listerium. Oh, there he is. He's like, hey, you know what? I'm going to come over on the bridge and I won't eat you. Guy, look at that thing. Oh, they're gross looking. That's kind of cool, though. Giant blobberinos. He should die in the water there pretty quick, so there he goes. I kind of figured he would kill me. 699.3 damage. That's pretty good. So here's the other thing that this is something that was exclusive to Next Island, which just reminded me of because I just died. Yeah, there he goes. Supposedly, yeah, they do have a massive overbite. Supposedly, there are healing crystals in the sweat circle, but I don't know where there are sweat circles on Cyrene. I'm trying to think of where they. So it might be they've put it in. So just like on Next Island, if you go to the two different teleporters, I'm trying to think of the name of them suddenly. It'll come to me, but if you go to those Zeladoth Omicrons, so they heal you. They're healing crystals. That's kind of cool. If we could, yeah. Oh yeah, with that level 201. Yeah, did I get a skill gain on there? I did not get a skill gain for that. Just testing here to see. So just list. Again, I may also not be close enough in, like, I'm right on the water's edge, so it may just be that. I may just be, oh no, they're going to kill me. They're going to aggro on me. Finish it first. Oh, damn it. time. Sliding down the hill head first. That's me. Okay, let's go wrap this back up. Yeah, those guys. What's the highest level mob? Though I thought it was still the like free roaming mob that you can skill that on. Or like 260 something. Like free evade. But yeah, also you think about it, right? House the location is good, right? You're right next to a teleporter, so you die, you just run back and do it again and again and again. So what we got here? You know, jungle I haven't yet. Haven't. No, sadly. Let's see, can I get this thing? Can I summon this so I don't have to deal with this guy? Let's summon it. Yeah, we should be okay. Actually, I should PM me. I don't know the jungle's actually watching this stream, so we better PM him. Let's see here. Oh, cool. Oh, it's very Cthulhu. Nice. Look at that. That is so cool. So one ped. Run speed by 20%. Cool. That's super cool. Okay, we got that down. What island have we not visited? I think... No, we visited all of these, right? Yep. Alright, let's go into the water. Come on. Right here, drop it. There you go. Let's see. This last island. Don't have a lot in the way of probes left anyway. What? I hate it when it does that. If it's over here on the right too far, it doesn't actually allow you to close it. It's like, oh, I know you're trying to click on it. We don't care. Alright. Let's see what we can get out here. Yeah, we'll just use F105 and see. We only have 2 drops left, so it should be everything. I don't think that made up for the 50 ped and probes that we purchased, but... Oh, I didn't realize that's who you were. Got it. Gotcha. Thanks, Vaya. I forgot. I forget. Oh, really? Oh, right. I keep seeing that. I do keep seeing that. That the harvestable trees kind of thing is going. So blue crystal out here on this island. Nothing else. Did I repair my PH3? I did. Oh, look at you, huh? Look at that. There's some tree harvesting going on out here. Any large, any huge trees, or just smalls? Sorry, Via, I forget in-game names. Large trees, smalls. Did I see a huge in there? I thought I did. There are a lot of trees out here. Interesting. This is good to know. Let's go find those healing crystals, though. Yeah, look at all these trees. I mean, honestly, this would be... Since there's no one out here, you harvest these, come back half an hour, 45 minutes later. I mean, it would be... You'd just be crushing it, right? You would get all of those. Man, that's cool. Because you'd get a lot of huge trees eventually. This is probably enough to get you a... Wow. I thought I saw a huge in there, but... Yeah, I'll bet this is just one of the locations, though, for harvestable trees now. Okay, let's see, where would the sweat circle I would put it? What, Oh, I guess it would be over here. right? Rookie training area teleporter. Yeah, guarantee you that's where it is. I forgot about that. Yeah, good call. I didn't realize you could harvest trees, but now we know this island right here is just loaded. That's really cool. Yeah, I want to see, before I heal up completely, I want to see where those healing crystals are, because that was one of the things that one of the pieces of information Shauna put out. So we found the harvestable trees. Oh, yeah. I think it depends on, what you put your settings on. Yeah, but that's interesting. That's a good call. It used to be on... Actually, I think it still is on Calypso. The harvestable trees are just a different color. Oftentimes they're brighter green than this sort of brownish color. But that's good to know, too. I always just run with the Terratech out. Where's the teleporter? It's over here. It's odd it's not showing up on the mini-map. Even when you get really close to it, it's not showing up on the mini-map. Nope. Not even when you're right on top of it. Let's go to rookie area and see if that's where the healing crystals are. But they are. And you think about where the this area has changed considerably. Yeah, everybody's over here. All right, let's get to it. What's this guy? Sort of stuck in something there. All right. I'll bet everybody's out here with Penellions. I just don't want to miss it. Yeah, weak Penellions, great. Just wondering where the healing crystals are. Can swant some Penellions. Yeah, right. I actually do like those instances. Those were pretty cool. Although I think that's still in play. So this guy is out here just kind of doing his thing. Graph is out here doing his thing, but I don't see any like true sweat circles. I mean, that's where this is where you'd find a lot of people sweating. But I mean, this is where I would go to just do it by myself. I'm almost healed up already. Interesting. Yeah, just a lot of Penellions out here. Yeah. These things are so good, though, for swanting. Scan, sweat, hunt. They're the best for it. So I wonder where they are. Where else would you put crystals for healing? I mean, I think it's really great on Next Island that's where they, that you get the, like it's right by the teleporter. So, or right at the revive station by the sweat area. I think that's cool. But I've only, Riot, you can tell me if you've ever seen a sweat circle other than just individual sweating here on Cyrene. I haven't. It was always been sort of the solo sweat planet. But I don't know where else to look. And I'm also not seeing a lot of green dots. Yeah, where else would you... What would you sweat? Like team sweat? A lot of this stuff, I think I have these missions already. It's just the NPCs move around and then I just don't do them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think I have this one already. If you kill 200 points worth, Imperium is sponsoring an endeavor to kill the Dusters. Okay. Cool. I'll take that mission. So many missions. So little time. So little ped. Specifically my ped card. What's this? Just some yellow crystal out here. It's growing. Yeah, I didn't like Pixie, and I have a full set. By the time I even got there, I had a full set of Pixie anyway. So it wasn't. Because you just got used to get them. Oh, well, I think things like Ghost are pretty good. I've never owned a set of Ghost armor, but I think it's pretty standard good armor. Where can I kit up? Thank you. Okay. Talk to weapons. So I can start all of the missions over? I did these missions years ago. I know that. I mean, I'm not much of a hunter is the problem. I think the people you need to watch for stuff like that are, well, anybody but me. Anybody who hunts and makes videos. Because I certainly don't hunt very much. Siegfried and Roy. Okay. I completed a mission. That's so good of me. Good work, Sturge. You completed a mission. Yeah, I mean, I used the Muska, but if I had a set of Ghosts, I think I would do much better sort of on Calypso. I'd want unlimited, but so that I could tear it up. But I just don't put a lot of ped into armor and weapons. I find the one that works the best for me, and I'll buy it, and then I do my best just not to get hit. There's my strategy. It's not a very good strategy, is it? So I'm wondering where these crystals... Help me out. Where do you guys think there would be sweat circles? I mean, this is the noob area. But where would there be... Where would you see a sweat circle? Probably not there. That's the estates. New Janus. Definitely not Mur Beach. Or Tan's Tahoe, as I like to call it. Yeah. Good call. Yeah, well, I don't think you need to rush over here. I mean, I think the changes are really delightful. But I think they're also... There's a lot of fixes and a lot of fun and interesting things that will be here, in the long into the future. So, just trying to think, where would I go if I were? Let's just do this. Let's go Planet Cyrene Forum. Let's see if we can't figure out where the healing crystals are. Accept the risk. I know what the Planet Cyrene forums are. Thank you. So, from Shauna. Uh-oh. I agree overall, I think. Yeah, it says the domain may be compromised. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, something issue there. So, where Doesn't return. Interesting. So there's a bug right there. Interesting. So this is all new stuff. Okay. View preview. Yeah, I'm not seeing it right off the top. It's bug reports. Anybody have any idea where it would be? That's what I'm curious about, where you'd find those healing crystals. Because I think that's going to be one of those things that's really important, specifically for new players. Lorespate, good to see you. Have you seen this yet? Have you been on to Cyrene? See all this new stuff? Yeah, there's lots of there's new missions. There's all kinds of new content. I'm just trying to find where these healing crystals are, because I think that's going to be one of the cooler things that's sort of happening. Because that's just sort of a takeaway from Next Island. So we'll check and see. Oh, there's a private message. Come to Zin Tucano. Okay, got it. Thank you, Joel. Awesome. Thank you. Alright, let's go there. Did I just go to the right one? No, I didn't go there. So where's Zin Tucano? Border teleporter. Got it. I see. Yeah. I just got the PM, so yeah, I think we're set here. Let's go check this out. We'll get beat up a little bit, and then we'll go and heal. I think that's really, I think it's such a nice addition to the game, that it helps tremendously to get, makes people want to go and play, and it's cost MindArc nothing for you to, so healing crystal, yeah, it costs them nothing to just kind of do a little, alright Joel, I'm following you, bam, show me to the sweat circle. Okay, we're following. Oh, I see, okay. They actually put their circles down. That's cool. Alright, what are we sweating today? There's nobody out here. Oh, I see. Here we go. There are the crystals right here. Cool. Look at that, huh? You saw the little burst. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. And what are they? Mature tree dragons. This is nice. And so, wait, does that work for all of them, or these are just the sweat circle? Oh, so here's your sweat circle. When you die, you just go over and heal. What a great addition to the game. Absolutely love it. What else is out here? Got some jellyworms, bile jellyworms. That's great. Oh, cool. And so what else is out here? These little mini jellies? Rancid. That's a carcass. Bile. Tube jellyworm. Let's see if we can sweat them. Come on. My sweating level is so low. Yeah, there you go. Come hither, tube. Yeah, I like this. The sweat circle of one. Let's test it out. Yeah, we'll see. No, I think the idea is outstanding to have a healing location. Even if it's just minor, very, very minor healing. And it's not in such a location where you're, where it's going to be abused. But that's the thing. It's just, it gets people playing the game, you know. Gets more people interacting with the game. I think that's such a great addition. So that's definitely a highlight for the new Cyrene update. Cyrene already has so many beginner missions, but the sweat circle thing just didn't ever really materialize here because weak Penellions are the easy way to go. If you're just wearing you know, Muska or Pixie, even didn't even need adjusted. If you just wearing one of those, you can sit there and swunt Penellions all day long. Not even cry about it. So cool. Alright. Alright, I've had enough. This was fun. Thank you. Now you die. Tube jellyworm. I'm gonna do him a left-handed with my Buchan's blade. It's the only way I can be satisfied. Plus, Buchan's blade is super fast. Gonna get him, Joel. I'm gonna get him. He's mine. Yeah, it's true. Well, I think one of the interesting... Am I getting any loot from this guy? There we go. I got, yeah, 32 pack or so. You know, I think Lore Spade is the... next island is the place to actually... There we go. Look at that healing. It's nice. That's where you sell a lot of sweat because people need it for the daily Lesser Elysia challenge. So that speeds things up quite a bit. Alright. That's so awesome. Thank you, Joel. Yes. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the showing me where the crystals are. That's kind of cool, little stack of crystals too. I mean, there's a green one I don't even know about. The red one? It's the red molten. Rainbow. Weird yellowy orangey thing. What's the other one called? Clear crystal. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I really appreciate the help. Yeah, that was awesome. So what other cool new things? And this is still a cool teleporter anyway. What other cool new things are there? Anything of staggering value? There's dude, soldier, Zin. What we got here? It's a big pot for boiling people alive. What we're gonna do is jump in it. Let's get in that pot there. I'm just gonna get like... It's like Shogun, Anjin-san. Get in the pot, Anjin-san. I can't get in the pot. I tried. Anjin-san. This is cool. What are these, like little turd mounds? Oh, they have creatures in them. What the heck? What? If you completed your what are these? Domesticated Penellions. Interesting. Adjusted most comes from just completion of your mentorship. So once you either depends on what planet you're on, but it's adjusted whatever the base is. So it's adjusted Pixie, or adjusted Muska, or whatever. There is one on. What? There's a different one on. Is it Monria or is it? Well, Toulon Monria. Oh, this is cool. I mean, it's a virtual sense system, so whatever, like Toulon and Monria, I would anticipate have a different. What's this guy? The Prophet. Okay, I want a selfie with the Prophet here. Yeah. All right, look at that. There's the Prophet. Escadano. We're gonna get a picture of that. Print screen. Let's see. Is there a better angle? That's pretty good. Maybe I'll just put it that way so we could, if we ever needed to use it for a screenshot. Maybe I'll switch this one to a screenshot. He's got some cool arms there. Coming out of the back of his neck. Cool. Man, these guys could pot of crystals. Give me them crystals. Yeah, this is cool. Yeah. These guys are growing weed over here. The Zen are smart. They're just growing such a big thing of weed. At least that's what it looked like. Checking out the weed farm. Oh, kind of looks like coconuts. This is the place I want to die at. Alright, cool. Good. You keep going with your weed farm, buddy. Some serious stuff in here. Tucano. Yeah, yes. The Ark of the Best. The Ark of the Covenant. What's this here? It's more of the same. Ooh. The shamans will be pleased. We're meeting the locals here. This should be one of the... Nice. Really done it. I don't know if this was here prior to this version update or not, but this is really cool. I just think it looks cool. It sort of starts to round out the story a little more. I appreciate that. I love... a little bit more immersion. So I don't have this teleporter, do I? Or no, this is the teleporter I came in on. They're just not showing up on the mini-map. Oh, it is. It's just really weak. Sweat officer. That used to be a mission, wasn't it? So, that reminds me. Who do we talk to get heart rank 7? So that's the other thing that we need to do. We got to upgrade our FAP to heart rank 7. Because I remember the... Who was that? It was right here though, wasn't it? No. It was over here. It's a supply depot. That's where you used to go do it. Let's see. It was by the stables. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was by the stables. Let's go check it out. Let's see what we got to do for heart rank 7. Because I desperately want that. As long as it's cool. And then I don't... If it's not cool, I don't want it. Alright. We're starting to cool down. It feels nice right now. I think we got down to about 70 degrees outside. Alright, so... I think they're under this tent here. Sorry, it's going to take a second to sort of render again. We got to go through that whole process of reloading everything. Pet center. That's where you buy your Zen food. So apologies for the rendering. It's okay, here we go. This is hey Jacob, I don't think you're the right person to talk to, but said he can't upgrade the refurbished heart rank 6, but I can. You interested? Check out what I can do. Yeah, I'm in. What do I need to do? So, Sky Shatter Robots first. There it is. So you come here to Jacob in the 101 Supply Depot, and you begin heart rank 7. That's great. So stage 9. That's cool. Yeah, that's the next big step. Hopefully the rewards for that are really impressive. Because it was broken for a spell, and I think that was frustrating for a lot of people. Now, let's see here. Caleb. Talk to me, Caleb. What do you got to say for yourself? I'm a boffin, that's what I got to say. Working with the Skylabs, who finally made it down to terra firma. I see you've got a refurbished heart rank 6. That's great. I need some components, and you'll be dispatch creatures as well. Of course, you'll turn your rank 6 into me and get a rank 7. if you're still interested to start. Okay, that's weird, because the other guy said, oh, I can't do that. Cool, I'm ready to move forward. What do I need to do? I should mention that if you do this upgrade with your current rank 6, you won't be able to get the utility upgrades. Oh, I don't know what that means. I don't know what... So this is stage 10. New FAP stage 9. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, you can start the upgrade process by talking to Jacob. Got it. Okay, so... Okay, that's good to know. Okay. Smart move. Don't just accept. So if you want the utility upgrades, which I don't know what those are, that's good. Then you talk to Jacob first, then Caleb. Okay. Good. Just willy-nilly. Okay. Cool. New NPCs, new everything. All we need is just to burn our ped down. Let's see what's over here. Mary. Hi, Mary. What you got to say, Mary? To downgrade. Okay. Why would I want to downgrade my heart rank 6 to a 5? No, thank you. That's weird. I wonder if there was some sort of strange glitch, and that's sort of the way to repair it, or if you didn't like the way, like the heal over time that the heart rank 6 does. Let's take a look at it. I mean, I gotta look at the view the information on it again. It's been a while. So heart rank 6. Yeah, plenty. Heal interval 18 to 24. I don't remember what it was over. 150% of heal for 5 seconds. And maybe people didn't like that. That was something that they were just like, no, I would rather have it back to the original where it healed a certain amount. And then... So it'll be interesting to see what the utility upgrades are, because that's going to be one of those sort of challenges, right? If those are... You know, I mean, I don't know what the viability of those is, so... Alright, I will be right back. Just give me a couple seconds. Quick break. Okay, so we're back. What's left? Oh, I remember. I remember. Lord, I remember. I wanted to show one of these other cool locations. Now, this preceded this update, but I think it's over here. I know there's some interesting changes and so forth. So they put everybody under tents over here. These guys all give the Cyrene mission tokens. Yeah, requisitions officer. Should be a bot in here too. Is there not a bot? There it is, yeah. Alright, minor 49 bot. Great. Okay, still same location. But I'm pretty certain... So if you wanted to go... There it is. Alright, so... Teleporter is... Immigration... Arc Immigration Tenhawk teleporter. So all these cool dudes over here. The Lumberjack. I'm going to talk to him in a bit. I'll bet that's a cool mission right there. Right? Alright, but... All you gotta do is go inside the egg circle here, and it teleports you to the new location. And it may take a second to render, but it does it just as well. There we go. It's like, oh, I want to freeze. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff. So much stuff. I hate having to load things. But yeah, so it teleports you up in the sky to that other location. And then you can teleport back and so forth if you want to do the different missions and whatnot. Let's let this render a little bit. So here we are, way up in the sky. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Oh, look at that. There we go. Yeah, it takes a second to get all the colors and... Okay, so remember, like I was saying, there were those two orbs in the sky, while the other area is this one here. You just teleport using these eggs. And there's a mission up here. I'm certainly not qualified to do that mission, but there's the NGU Volcano teleporter right there. Just kind of give you a reference. So where we are. And then Skylabs is beyond those, the orbs. I think that's pretty cool. You know, kind of gives you a fun view of Cyrene. You could jump down if you wanted, I suppose. It'd be an odd way back, but... And then I think... So this one teleports you to a different location. Let's see where it was. I can't remember where it was. Right, back to the ground below. Okay, so you can go from there, from below, up, or you can go from that other teleporter location. And this guy right here, the war leader, he's the one that gives you the mission. I try to talk to him, he's like, you need more arc badges. So 1,500 total arc badges to undertake that mission. Which you have to have on you at the time. I don't think it I'm pretty certain it doesn't take them from you. It just... Yeah, interesting. It doesn't actually consume them. It just you just need to have them on them to do the mission. I'm not even close. I might have 500 arc badges at best. So anyway, just go back to that Tanhawk teleporter. But let's talk to Lumberjack, the Tanhawk Lumberjack, because this crazy who this bring this up. Human, we've been able to develop tree harvesting technology on Cyrene that even you can use. It's a pretty bold statement there. Even I can use it? You sure? Because I already have the technology. You can get one from your human trade terminals. I can remotely track your collections from here. If you collect 10,000 points worth, I'll give you a random decoration or upgraded harvesting tool blueprint. Crazy, you reading this? Are you still here? You reading this? Oh, well, look here. So I wonder how many. I'm gonna do it, of course. Let's go do it. We know where it is. Let's go cut some trees. Thank you. That's a cool mission right there. So Tanhawk Lumberjack Zin, and they Arc Immigration Tanhawk Teleporter. So, that's so cool. Let's throw some ped at this. Let's see what happens here. So let's go here. My Terratech is at 30 ped. So fully repaired Terratech. I forgot that that was the case. So let's go get 30 ped worth of... I went baby. Fair enough. So I'm just going to go harvest some trees over there. But yeah. Yeah. So I don't know. You can rewatch the VOD, but yeah, there's a mission for it. 10,000 points from tree harvesting. And now we know we're going to go get the trees, right? So, unless you're over there harvesting the trees, and then I won't go do it, but wasn't it that? It's that island right there. Yeah, it's... Can I put a vehicle down? Let's go check it out. Oh, you can't put a vehicle down. Darn it. It doesn't like that. Okay, that's fine. I get it. Alright, give me back this. Alright. Yeah, that's super cool. I think that's the second tree harvesting mission in Entropia. I can't think of another one. So where the heck was it? I was going the other direction, and then I fell into the ground. Just better off running. Yeah, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna go test and see how many points that is. 10,000 seems like a lot. There should be... Let's do this. Let's look at that active mission. Let's see what it's called. You're a Lumberjack, right? That's what it's called. So, it doesn't tell you what the point... That would be really nice if it told you what the point system was for these. This mission can be completed weekly. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely get some sleep. Alright, good night. So this... I thought there was... yes. Whee! Jumping into the water. I wish this gave you an idea of what the point system was for that. We're going to go find out the hard way. We're going to go harvest some trees. Since we now know where they are, let's go see what the point system is like. We'll start with a small tree and see what kind of points we get for it. And maybe I'll make a short video about this for the coming week. That could be cool. Okay, there's a large tree. Where's the first small tree? Right here. Small tree here. Boom! Harvest. 10 points for a small tree. Okay, that's a little better than I expected. Oh, wait a minute. It's per pole. Oh, well, maybe this is a little bit better than I anticipated. 70, oh, that's interesting. So you could actually get more depending on the number of poles you get off per tree. So 72 is pretty quick. So let's see here. I mean, it's got to be equitable for Mindark, of course, to make some, and the Planet Partner to make some money, but... Oh, now I want to do this thing so bad. And I don't mind throwing 30 pad at it, because I got a Terratech PH3. For those of you who are going to watch this video later and don't know what the Terratech PH3 is, this is the Personal Harvester. And the Personal Harvester will... it's 10 pack per pull. Again, it says 100% success rate. I don't believe that's true. You can still get some misses, but I can hit the max wood with this, which is a huge tree. So small, large, huge. There is a skill requirement, obviously, associated with that, but all right. So we're already at 127 points. See if once I burn this entire thing up, we'll see what it's worth. But this island is perfect for this. And of course, I have the basic butt joint blueprint on me, and so I can craft basic butt joints on here. Furniture blueprints were included in the update. I don't know what those are. I would definitely like to see those. I saw that Shauna had put a little bit of information about it. We're up to that was a terrible one right there. Let's see. We are not getting, so sometimes you'll get like no harvest, but I'm not seeing. Wait. Yes, harvest failed to generate usable resources. So that's not 100% success. I mean, just from where I'm from, that's not 100% success. So this is a wow. Look at all this. So cool. Mostly small trees. There were some large trees out here, but then somebody can come after me and they can be like, "Hey, Sturge, thanks for cutting the trees down. They're a bunch of huge trees now." And, well, or maybe. Keep cutting. And see, there was a failed harvest right there. So this isn't 100% success. That's too bad, but my TerraTech PH3 has been paid off for a very, very long time. Since the farming update. That was several years ago. So I don't have to worry about it. This thing is all, it's just whatever the PED value is, I generally hit exceed. I usually sell some, so like the butt joints or some of the other stuff. The wood shavings or the moonleaf boards, or the long moonleaf boards, or the short moonleaf boards for a profit. So let's see. What do you, small tree? All right, what do you hear? Small tree. All right, let's get it. Let's see what we get for a full TerraTech. God, I still love the skill gains you get though from these. So good. Okay, so here's a large tree. Let's see what we get here. Would like to see a huge tree, but I'm going to do that. I'll run around on Cyrene a little bit and see if I can find much better. This is considered I was harvesting through the small tree to the large tree. That's funny. It's going fast though. I mean, halfway through the island already. Nice perception gain there. Definitely a needed perception gain. So let's see, who's over here? Alright, we're at 480 points so far. Interesting. Nothing huge though, I don't think. Alright. Yeah, no really big clicks. Because every once in a while you can get like a 3-ped click. You know, over on what you're harvesting. Those are like the mini globals. I think the biggest I've ever seen is 3-ped. It's a pretty good click, considering it's 10 peck per click to use the harvester. Okay, so what do we got? There's a small tree here. I'm excited about it. I do like this. I'm happy there's a woodcutting mission here. You know? Leon, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. I'm doing a day or a weekly Lumberjack mission on Cyrene. This is part of the new update. I don't know if you've seen it. There's a 30 pack, right? There's a good one. Okay. Yeah, Leon, this is cool. There's so much good stuff. Sort of been going through that. Just going through all the new stuff on Cyrene. There's plenty of it. I've harvested all the trees on this island. That's awesome. See if we can go to a different... Oh, no. I see a small tree over here. That may have just respawned. Yeah, this is good. So I'm just trying to see what I can get. This little island here, I'll show you on the map. And this little island here, between the Risen Island teleporter and the new teleporter, which is the artificial archipelago teleporter, which is super new. It's definitely with the new update. that's this little island's full of trees. No mobs, just trees. So, and then that goes with the new mission, which is this weekly mission where you can get a blueprint for cosmetic upgrade for your personal harvester. I love it. Excited about it. Alright, so that was the entire island, and I got 759 points. And how much is left on the personal harvester? So we only blew through 10 ped. Ish. For the personal harvester. That's pretty good. So for every 10 ped, you're getting about 750 points. So let's just get out the handy dandy calculator, even though that's pretty easy to do. Sometimes PPVU has been great for everyone on planet. Yeah. Now we just need a weapon, FAP, or armor blueprint. Yep, I agree. That's cool. So divide that by 750. 13 tries times 10 ped. So 133 ped to get the blueprint. Maybe. Maybe you get better luck. Small trees are probably going to be the best way to go. Interesting. 133 ped to get the blueprint. So yeah, I'm interested. Leon, I'm super excited about this. I mean, I just want to see how's this work out. Harvesting of trees is such a great thing. I think it's a really good move for Cyrene to do. I'd like to get a huge tree in here though and see, does a huge tree offer you more points per pull, per click? But I can't see. Where are you, small tree? Before I wrap this up, but I hate to make too long a VOD for YouTube. Yes, yeah, this is going to be good. It's going to be really good. Just want to see what does a huge tree look like for points. So it's about 70 some odd points for a small tree, and you need what, like 13. So what is that? That's actually a little less. How many teratex would you have to go through? 4, about 4, right? Considering that amount of money, amount of pad, I should say. Okay, let's see. Small tree, small tree, small tree. Where's a huge tree when you need one? I don't see any. Okay, I'm just gonna. I do want to find huge trees because I just want to see what that number looks like. I think that matters more to me than. In fact, it definitely matters more to me. Because that could be the difference. You usually only get like 0 to like 6 clicks, 6 pulls out of a tree. A huge tree. Man, nobody's been out here harvesting. It's like I'm the only dude harvesting trees. Everybody else is like, hell no, that's dumb, Sturge. And I'm like, no, it's not dumb. This is great skills. So that should be... Right, that's Risen Island in front of me there. I do not want to go over there because I'm concerned that I don't know that that thing was fixed. So, what's it called? The rank 4. I mean, right? Yeah, looking for some huge wood. I mean, yeah, I'm a lumberjack, right? I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. Sleep all night. Work all day. That's good. Oh, Hawkeye, leave it to you. Love it. Good work, Leon. Alright, so let's see. Wondering where else. I mean, I was just out here screwing around. Where else is a good forest of trees of this type? Let's see. I think something happened with the music. We're looking pretty good, though. I got 1,000 points so far. That's kind of cool. Thousand points, baby. We're crushing it. And then we can take a look and see what kind of return we got. Ped return. Markup on this stuff is usually pretty good, but also it's just the skill gains you get are really, really nice. They just help you in so many other ways, especially if you're really low level. I'm not anymore. Well, I mean, in relative terms, of course I am, but because I've used this, I've used the Terratech PH3, you know, to its logical end. It made it pay for itself long, long ago. All right, let's see. Almost there. Finish off this island, and then we'll go and see if we can't find some other trees somewhere. I was trying to think where there are a lot of trees. So, jungle? No. You know, there are a lot of trees over here on Carnap's Landing. I'm wondering if that's maybe the... You know what? Let's do this first, because we've been gone just a few minutes. So let's go and see if the other island, for any reason, has respawned the trees that I just cut. We can kind of take a look at the respawn time on trees is usually like 15, 20, maybe as long as 30 minutes. Pretty standard. See if we can even get up on the island here. There we go. You think? So right here, yeah, that's actually that's a good one. West of Carnaps. Okay, got it. I see what you're driving. Okay, cool. We'll go there. So let's see if any trees. Thank you, Riot. Good call. Very good call. So none of these trees have respawned yet. That's great. That's good to know. That's why we... Thank you, Riot. That's awesome. Yeah, we'll see where this takes us. Doesn't matter if it takes us... You're saying here, I think. Yeah, I know that the Footwall Islands does have quite a bit of... quite a few trees, but... Yeah, let's go see if we can get some huge trees, because I really do want to see the impact of a huge tree. And then I'll have to wrap it up, sadly. You did? Okay, good call. That's good to know. That's great. Is the Terratech one? Is it 30? Is it a 30 pet or is it a 20 pet? The PH1, not the... Because the 3 is the 30, and the 4 is like a little bit more than that. Okay, cool. All right, so we got to Risen Island. So where's the TP? Okay. Probably fastest is just to go here. Whoops. Here to go. Lots of huge and large intermingled. Okay, that's good to know. But the huge, that's the thing, is they can just respawn at whatever rate. It doesn't really matter. There's just a small percentage chance of those of spawning. Let's see if we can make it through the Sky Shatters here. If we can. Oh, are you serious? Well, that's kind of lame, isn't it? Oh. Well. Yeah. That's pretty lame, actually. Okay. I thought it said it was a cosmetic blueprint, though. I was kind of hoping it would be something a little bit nicer. Alright, let's get up on the thing here. Get our Terratech out. How much do we have left on it? 14 and... Yeah, that's good. Small trees. Okay, I'm gonna cruise around here. Small, small, large, large. Be my luck, I'll just run right by a huge tree. I do that on Toulon a lot, because the trees are all right next to each other. I run by huges all the time, so I have to go through and just make sure I'm really careful. Small. Oh, cool, thanks. Yeah, yeah. See, isn't that fun? There's a huge tree right there. Okay, isn't it fun to like... Okay, is it right here? It's here. All right, so we have 1194. Let's see what happens. Oh, we got 1 point. 2 points. Oh. That's awful. That doesn't make sense. We did 4 pulls and we got 4 points. Thanks, Ridehouse. I appreciate you watching the vids. Yeah, please leave me a comment in all those. Yeah, you got to get those BPs. That's atrocious. We did 4 or 5 pulls and we got 4 points for it. That doesn't... Does that make sense? I mean, shouldn't you get more points per pull per... that just doesn't jive in my brain. That's dumb. Well, I'm definitely making a video about this now. Because I don't, that doesn't compute. Yeah. Does that compute in anybody's brain that you should get fewer points for the more challenging tree? It does not. No, I know. Damn it. As you said earlier, Riot, this game, sometimes... it doesn't say it, so if you look at the mission, and I was doing that earlier, so here you go. It doesn't give you any kind of breakdown. Like if you do a mining mission, like an iron mining mission. Let's just look up a mining mission here, like blue crystal for that matter, right? Which it gives you. Hey, what's happening, Zeke? The Billy emote. Yeah. So for this mission, it. For a mining mission, it gives you the breakdown of what number of points you get. But this Lumberjack mission doesn't give you the breakdown. Yes. Why do you hate me so? Also, Zeke, thank you very much for the private message. I sent you a couple messages. So well, that's just strange. So let's see what a large tree does. That's why we did really poorly, because a large tree is probably going to be the same. So that was 2 points, 3 points. 3 points. Wow, it makes it not worth doing. It makes it not worth doing large trees. Why would they disincentivize you? Yeah, but it does matter that you get more points for a small tree. So I only got... It disincentivizes you for going for markup. It wants you to just cut down small trees, because you get the most points for cutting down small trees. So I mean, if you're looking at, I mean, obviously the markup on long moon leaf boards is much lower than it used to be, but in comparison, let's just look at them all side by side, because we're going to make a video on this anyway. Yeah, so the markups, there's still a little bit of markup. Look, there's some sales here. There's about 100, 200. Yeah, okay. It isn't giving you the points. So, right, so it's not giving, and then the large is like, so a small tree, or sorry, a huge tree is like 1 point something. And then a large tree is 2 point something, and a small tree is quite a bit more. Let's look at it. Let's go for a small tree right here. So that was 5, 6, 7 points. All right, more than that. 9, 8 and some change. Yeah, maybe something like that. Maybe it just varies a little bit. Well, that's frustrating. I just it. If you want to cut down markup trees, you know, huge and large, you're going to pay. You're not going to get the same. You're not going to get the credit for this particular. For this mission. That's frustrating. I think that's really frustrating. But it's good to know. I'll definitely throw that out. I think there should be a change made there. But Mindark doesn't care what I think. We're certain of that. Mindark doesn't give a shit about what I think. This is interesting. I mean, I've got 1,000 points, you know. What are we? So we're only 20 pet in. That's kind of what I figured. I calculated if I just did small trees. Let's see. So let's just keep doing small trees right now. We've only found one huge tree anyway, so that doesn't matter. And I generally do smalls because you can get the sort of the marker, the markup. I want to say the multiplier. God, words. Yeah, so you can get a multiplier that's pretty good. You can get it on the large and the small. I rarely saw it on large trees. So large and a small. Plus, I want the points because I want to see what the blueprint is. But you're telling me you got a metal ruds blueprint? That doesn't make sense. It's not a cosmetic blueprint. What does this thing say? It says harvesting tool 10,000 points, moon boards across Cyrene. It doesn't tell you what the reward was. The mission giver said quite specifically, it's probably the wording is there's potential. So I'm doing it. I should have recorded it. Well, I did record it. I guess I can go back and steal from my own VOD. Is that plagiarism? I believe technically it is. Using published, pre-published, but it doesn't really matter with YouTube, so. Only those people with the MLA system. APA, MLA. Getting heavy. Let's see, here's another small tree. Almost over the halfway point. I want to burn this thing down. Yeah, let's burn down this Terratech. Let's see what we get. And do mostly small trees. And see if we get any... Shit, if there's another huge tree, I'm going to cut it. Because I do want to see what the points look like for that. But again, I think it's 1 point something. And maybe it's 10 or 11 points per small pole. Or maybe it's really related to how much material you get. What are you, a large tree? You're a large tree. Let's check. Let's check here. Oh, interesting. So it varies. So that was 3 points. Again, the number of points varies per harvest. Okay, so it's not consistent across the board. That again is very strange. Alright, so that was 5 points. It was 10 points. It was 9 points. 10. Wow, yeah, 19. Weird, that doesn't make sense. Wow, that's... Yeah, okay. It's way less, though, still, for huge trees. I mean, that's just so... Buzz Cody, what's up? Ah, Super Gamer Girl. Amber, how are you? Yeah, good to see you. I was actually watching a couple of your vids today. It was the money-making guide. Yeah, I'm just doing some streaming, though. See, Amber, you usually stream. You don't usually. Oh, I'm getting fat. I can't walk. Amber, you usually stream. You don't make as many videos, but I like it when you make videos. It's good to see you. Yeah, I don't understand Riot House. I don't know what they were thinking. How that worked out, right? But we're almost done with this terror attack. We're down to 4 ped on this. Let's see if we can find one more huge tree, because I would like to. Well, you weren't kidding, Riot, though. This area is covered in trees, like harvestable trees. This is super good. But look at me, I can't walk anymore. I got too much stuff. I'm a slowpoke. Alright, streamy. Let's find a huge tree in the forest here. I wish maybe there's some dynamic to this that we're not seeing, right? Like maybe somehow if like it's the. Yeah, I agree with you. This is just staggering, the number of trees. Wondering maybe if it has something to do with how much you harvest. So if you harvest an excess amount, you harvest 9 boards, 9 peckin boards, that gives you 9 points. If you harvest 3 pedin boards, that gives you 300 points. You know, I don't know what that's going to be, but that seems to be what it's looking like. It's based on what your ped value of harvesting, and then it would make sense. The way it's, I guess, at least from a standpoint like Mindark or your planet partner standpoint, would be like, oh, well, we don't want you getting, you know, maybe if you harvest 1 board, you get 1 point. For every board you harvest, you get more points. So I don't know. They'd have to make it such that they didn't lose ped on it, you know. They weren't losing money. You're the one losing money. But I'm not seeing it. Are you seeing any? I'm not seeing any huge trees. Of course, also, I'm not even looking at the ground for ground items. Zeke is having a fit. Zeke's like, oh, you missed all these ground items. Sturge, what's wrong with you? And he would be right. There's probably something wrong with me. Very, very wrong with me. But you did say there are a lot of large trees in here. A lot of smalls. Just not a lot of huge. I'm glad we came across one huge early. Early. Yeah, it's got to be some sort of dynamic. I'm going to have to really go back and really closely look at the correlation between. I bet I can come up with a correlation between the ped value that. What? Thanks, Zeke. Seriously, the mission is only tracking how much TT and wood materials you are looting. If you go into lootable and loot around 160 ped off another player, it completes the mission. Are you serious? Alright, let's go do that right now. Because everybody knows I'm a big PvP guy. True or false? False. False is the answer. Let's see here. I'm not finding another huge tree. Okay, so Leon, if what you're saying is correct, then a long moonleaf board, which is worth 6 peck, would give more points. And a short moonleaf board, which is worth 1 peck, would give less points. So I don't understand. Does not compute. Number 5 is alive. Need more input. Thought I saw a huge tree out there. Large tree. Damn you, large trees. certainly not a lot of huge trees out here. Sorry, this can be kind of boring, but I do want to understand why this works the way it does. Leon's trying to trick us. False sense of security. Leon's like, hey, go into PvP and see what happens. Bring all your boards with you. I'll show you. Good work, Leon. Nice moves. Alright, let's see here. I'm not finding any. We gotta go up on the hill. We don't. Alright, stop this shit. Come on. This is absolutely a suitable place for a sleep near. Don't you tell me no. There we go. I'm moving way too slow. No! I didn't say harvest the tree. There we go. Okay, let's get a bird's eye view here. I mean, this is definitely a good island. There's no doubt about it. This thing's just super solid. Super suckling gin. Okay. How many ped do we have left on this? 3.8. So let's find a huge tree and get a multiplier, and we'll be good. Oh, we could just cry. No kidding. You did it. You actually did the test. Yeah, it's just my character. That's all my character wants to do. My avatar's like, just harvest, man. Just harvest. There we go. Here's a huge tree. Okay. So this is why I don't understand. I mean, I do understand what you're saying, Leon. So let's go and see how many. We've got 4 already. And we're gonna watch the number of points that we get. We should get a single point per pull. 1 point there. Another point. 2, 3, 4. Nothing. 5. So, right, we got 5 boards out of that. And, yeah, we got 5 points, or ish. So, but the long moon leaf board has more value. So it can't be ped value. Because the long moon leaf board 6 peck per board as opposed to 1 peck per the short. So that's where I'm confused. I mean, I get the number. I get that there's a final number for the value for the completion of the mission. It's just weird. And I'd rather have, of course, obviously, more long moon leaf boards than anything else, because the markup's there. They're the hardest to come by. It looked like it was a little more than 1 point. It's like 1.2 or 1.3 per board. Probably like 1.2 points per long moon leaf board. But that had to be... Because then we didn't get any points for the wood shaving, so maybe that's what Leon's getting after. He's like, there's a particular... Each long moon leaf board is 1 point. Right, that's what I was just about to say. So, yes, so then the extra part is the wood shavings, yeah. So, Jacob, Logan, good call. A blueprint, from what I understand, but Riot House is telling me that the blueprint may not necessarily be so desirable. And I'm not going to get there with this. Shoot, I'm doing pretty well. But this is, we've almost burned 30 ped through this thing. I calculated, so Leon, I calculated about 133 to 140 ped would complete the mission. You're saying it's 160 ped to complete the mission. Right, Leon? I think that's what you call. So my calculation is off a little, if that's. I really wish they would tell you. But TT value, yes, I agree. It's wood shavings, but I'd like to see one big click. right? So it's points per board plus wood shavings. And you can get these ones where you can get a three ped and wood shavings. So maybe it's points per, like, point per board plus the wood shaving value. If that may be a much more reasonable way to look at this mission. Let's do that calculation right now. Are you a small tree? You are a small tree. Okay, so value 207 versus 267, right? Oh. Furniture and craftable harvesting tools. Thank you. Okay, cool. Thank you. I misunderstood what he was saying then. Okay, so look, we've got 2.67 PED. I'm just going to put this into my calculator. And then we're going to do one more calculator. Come on. This isn't that hard. All right, and then we're going to put in the number of short... Ooh. Campfire BP and a big desk. Are those of any value? 2007. Okay. 07. All right, done. All right, let's do this. We're going to harvest this tree here. And we know what we're starting with. We're going to see how many points we get. So that was a shavings. No nothing. And what did we start with? 205? It wasn't 2053, it was less than that. So the difference here is 20.7. So we got 3 peck in wood shavings and 68, right? So you got 64 peck total. Yeah, that's about right. Okay, I see. There. I think it's points per board, a point per board or whatever, plus your 1000% markup. Yeah, interesting. All right, well, let's see if we can get a really good harvest in here. There's a 21 pack harvest, so I'll have to go back and look at the VOD a little more closely and see what the numbers turn out to be. But this is interesting. I mean, it's definitely I'd like to see how this all plays out. But I don't think it's a bad mission. I think it's a great idea. I like the idea of furniture blueprints. I definitely like the idea of furniture blueprints that are Cyrene specific. I have the Cyrene campfire already, so I don't know that I need it. It's cool, but I don't know that I need a Cyrene campfire. And how much do we have left? We have probably 2 small trees worth. Maybe 1. Not a lot there, though. Interesting. I think it's points per board plus TT value of I hate it when it fails to generate. How much do we have left? 7 poles. So let's do this guy here. That's about what you get out of a tree. So 30 ped. Now I know it's close to reaching. I know. I get it. He's about dead. Yeah, that's it right there. Okay. So we got 23, 22, and that was for 30 ped. Yes, agreed. Yeah, I think Cyrene is heading in the right direction. I love the idea. Look, we got... It's less than I anticipated. So if it's 23, 22, if I had done exclusively small trees, I'd be a quarter of the way there. Right? So I'd probably be at 2,500 points, and I've got 2,300 at 30 ped. So So that's 120. I calculated 133 ped for the completion. You could probably get it done in as low as 120 ped. Maybe not quite, but it's going to be close. It's a cool mission. That's expensive, but when you consider what your return is, your TT return, let's get this crap out of the way, but and then markup for these resources, the general rule, you're going to do pretty good. Usually break even, especially if you have any skill in this already. And maybe some of these trees are harvestable as well. But let's take a quick look and see what we got. All right, let's actually just go in here because I do have, I think, other stuff. Let's take a quick look. Let's see, this is so we put in 30 bed. What do we get? Back in materials, 27. So we're off by 2.96 PED. And just with markup and skills alone, I think that's a pretty damn good run. Wow. Okay, yeah, that's pretty impressive. Yeah, that seems like a pretty normal run though. Just being about 3 ped off. Let's see, do I have any? I don't think I have any boards down here. I don't. I've been doing some crafting of basic butt joints here, so I have some of the leftover materials. So what we'll do is put those there, and we'll just put everything. I wish we had a button where we could just go click, put all the stuff in, just like that. Okay. All right, that's it. I think we did good. In fact, I know we did good. That's a cool mission. I think that's going to be a really valuable mission. It gives something for new players to do, because now that new players can jump in and say, look, I can buy a PH1 or a PH2 or whatever, and I can play the game. And I think that's when Cyrene's go in the right direction, it's because they're being inclusive to new players. I really think that's the bigger. What does the PH1 cost? Tool. It's this probably. Tree Feller Noon. It's 5 ped. Got it. Okay. Range 1, small tree, uses per minute. Just put that in comparison to the Terratech PH3. And so I'm imagining, Leon, just like the mission on Toulon is, the harvesting mission there is, all right, once you've felled enough trees and you've gotten, you've completed the mission, you can possibly get a level 2 tree feller and a level 3 tree feller, right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I hate rearranging, so it's just stack, is what I always wanted to do. So let's see, success rate is not 100%, that's a lie. The learning period 6 to 10, resource gatherer, I'm over that. SIB 6 to 10, great. I'm willing to bet that that's probably the case, is that the blueprint you could possibly get is a better tree feller blueprint, just like Toulon, and you can work your way up from small to large to huge tree, and that's pretty cool, starting with whatever you can get. But the incentive appears to be to do smaller trees, because you get more points for small trees. That just seems to be the way to go. So very, very interesting. I'm really pleased that mission is here. Makes a big difference. It'll make me want to play here more, because I'm always into that kind of stuff, So yes, nice. But I gotta wrap it up, because it's past dinner time and that kind of stuff. So probably best to take off. So thank you, thanks Leon for hanging out. Zeke, Ridehouse, thank you for all the good information. Jacob, thank you as well. Amber, I hope you're still kicking around. Thanks for stopping by. Via was here earlier. That was great to see Via. giving me some help trying to figure out where to go, and the sweat circles and the healing crystals and all that. I'm just kind of running around and looking at the new Cyrene content. It's just been a blast. It's been super fun. So I'm happy. I just sort of stayed on Cyrene and didn't go straight to Toulon. My recent foray into the great unknown Entropy universe. But I gotta cut it down. I gotta end it here. So thank you all for watching. This is Sturge signing off.